Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA. And what a night we have in store for you. For the Vegas fans, this isn't just another game, it's special.
You can tell these fans are amped up. I mean, these two teams, there's no love lost between them. Everyone is looking forward to this one.
And for Indiana, in what promises to be an exciting regular season series, this will be the first of 3 games against Las Vegas. Home and away, fans came out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark.
I mean, we've had teams move venues to increase capacity. Caitlin Clark is quite the draw. Everybody just wants a glimpse.
Gray, no good. Mitchell outside. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. There's the triple. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Down low. Parker Tyus, good.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Lloyd grabs the board. And the Aces with possession. Gray outside. Parker Tyus. She's covered by Clark. Outside Young. And that one coming off an assist by Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
Usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Mitchell outside. Another miss by Kelsey Mitchell. Here's Gray. Excellent defense from Caitlin Clark. Mitchell outside. Hit her foot. And it's being called a kickball. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Clark. Mitchell outside.
It's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if she continues to miss those kinds of shots.
And that one's good. Gray.
And I like when Gray attacks the defense, especially on the drive when she's able to keep her balance.
Pass to Clark. Inside. Howard off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now Gray. Wilson left side. Puts one up from 19. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Wilson in the post, guarded by Howard. Wilson with the bucket.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
A shot by Howard, no good. The Aces with the lead. Pass to Gray. Here's Young. Parker Tyus. She's covered by Cunningham. 5 to shoot. There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3.
Absolutely no fear, guys. Mixing it up in the paint with bigger players.
Now Clark, covered by Lloyd. Now here's Clark. She's tightly guarded. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Gray outside. To the left side wing. Outside Young. That's good, and so Asia Wilson with the assist.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Clark outside. Pass to Boston. And she gets it to go.
Yeah, nice play there. Boston is a dominant presence in the paint at both ends.
Gray outside. Now here's Young. She's covered by Cunningham. Here's Parker Tyus. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Wilson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Clark. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Doubling up on her makes, and she's now 2 for 8 in the game. That is still not a pretty percentage, and she's got to get that up.
Wilson, she's covered by Clark, and that one's good.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
Now here's Gray, and stolen by Cunningham. Here's Clark. Pass to Cunningham. Lets the three fly. Wilson pulls it down. Outside Lloyd. Young. Wilson. She's covered by Clark. Wilson with the bucket.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 5. Here's Clark. Out to Howard. The three-pointer off the mark.
Look, if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against her every time she takes the ball into three-point land.
But you're right again, Brian. Anything less than lockdown defense on her, it's going to result in 3 points. You can count on that.
Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
She is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, she can't miss.
Clark outside to the middle, and stolen by Asia Wilson. Here's Gray. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Indiana trailing. Pass to Mitchell. Boston sets a screen. The 3. It's rebounded by Young. Gray outside. Parker ties the screen. Gray in the post. She's covered by Clark, and it's Gray missing. Here's Cunningham. They grab their own miss. Here's Howard. Count it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
Check out the heart and hustle from Howard on the glass. She's good at creating second chance opportunities.
Gray with it. And it's Boston picking her up. Out to Lloyd. Pass to Wilson. Gray down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell on the double team. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. So both teams making some changes here. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Sims. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Nobody was anywhere close to her. She can't believe she didn't bury it.
Gray outside. Shoots over McDonald. And that does it for the first quarter. Aces ahead, leading by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
The ball movement from them in the first half, absolutely terrific.
Very timely passing from them, and that's fun to watch.
Back to Gray. "13 feet out." No good. Outside Sims. To the inside. Boston with the bucket.
Nice low post offense.
Gray in the post. Started by McDonald. Over to the left wing. Gray outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Gustafson. The Aces with another miss. Harry McDonald, here we go. Good on the bucket.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Now here's Smith. The 3. It's hauled in by Boston. Count that bucket.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Gray outside. Screen by Smith. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
We see this game in and game out from Chelsea Gray, making smart plays and intelligent passes.
Right side Powers. Pass to Sims. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Gray. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
And here's McDonald. Boston sets a screen. Fires from 14. McDonald, no good. Now here's Gray, guarded by McDonald. Gray outside. Floats one. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
An extremely fluid offensive player. Defenses have to respect Gray's ability to put the ball in the basket. You know, she didn't make it to the line in that entire first quarter, but she is showing some aggressiveness here.
Pass to Boston. To the paint. Cunningham. And she drops in the layup off glass.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And here's Bell. Gray outside. Now Bell. Back to Gray. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb.
A new age point guard. Gray doesn't just handle the ball and pass the ball. She also hits it from deep at a crazy rate.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Boston. Covered by Gustafson. From 6 feet. Back to Mitchell. Over Lloyd. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Aces leading. Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
And stolen by Lloyd. And now the Aces on the break. Pass to Gustafson. And there's the call on McDonald. That'll be her 2nd foul of the game.
Well, another foul will give her 3 before the half. That's something to keep an eye on.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Gray. They get it again. And another miss by Las Vegas.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Shot's good by Clark.
You know, they dug themselves in a hole in the first quarter, but they're starting to shoot it much better now.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the kinks, and they're starting to put it together like a puzzle right now.
Smith, no good. The Fever trailing. Pass to Cunningham. Misses the 3. Wilson with it. Now Mitchell defending. And that one's good. Wilson.
A lot of style in Wilson's game. She's skilled at creating offense for herself.
Timeout called the Fever.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. That one on Turner.
Well, still early in her career, lots of room for Delissa Smith to grow, and that's scary. A nice job of drawing contact and creating opportunities at the line this quarter.
Yeah, that's my kind of basketball, straight ahead and physical.
Now here's Clark. She has 6. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. No luck on that one. And here are the Aces now. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Las Vegas Aces. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Connecticut Sun. Then on Thursday, the Washington Mystics coming into town.
And for their matchup with the Mercury, this is what the fans have been waiting to see. I mean, it's 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as maybe the team to beat in the league.
Yeah, as a player, these are the games you never have trouble getting up for.
Such a wide open look.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her 3rd 3-ball for the game. 2nd this quarter. Watch out.
Pass to Young. Releases. The putback. Smith. And she banks in the layup.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
Here's Turner. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. Lloyd with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. That one goes. Count it.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Now here's Wilson. She's guarded closely. Three-pointer Jackie Young. Kept alive. And Wilson gets it to go.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Turner with the bucket.
Flexing her physical attributes to complete the basket through contact. That's a heads-up play from Turner.
Out to the left wing. Lloyd, covered by Lloyd. And it's the Fever on the break. Clark, that one's good. Here's Las Vegas. 7-point differential. Pass to Wilson. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Cunningham sets a screen. And that one's good. It's Caitlin Clark for three.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Up top, Wilson. Double team on Asia Wilson. Pass to Young. The 3-ball. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Wilson.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. Just a ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. That's what's put them in front.
It's stolen by Jackie Young.
And even 3-on-3 break.
Lloyd. Here's Smith.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Aces ahead. They're up by 10.
And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And the second half about to start in just a few moments. Wilson has been dominant in this game.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Pass to Clark. Nice move. Howard. And it's good. 2 points.
You know, it's never too late to make a sweet dime, guys, even if you're halfway through your shot.
Gray with it.
And it's Boston picking her up.
And Gray gets it to go.
Excellent creativity and decisiveness as a ball handler. Gray is no stranger to initiating some offense.
Mitchell outside. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Gray outside. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Wilson guarded by Howard. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team.
Love how tenacious Wilson is, just daring defenders to foul her on the way up.
Wilson. 2 shots.
And she's good on the second. Indiana trailing. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. A costly foul there. She'll shoot 3 free throws.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
In one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. And she's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
Parker ties the screen.
Gray with it.
And it's Boston picking her up.
Here's Parker Tyus. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Personal foul.
It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
Indiana with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. It's hauled in by the Aces. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Good job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
You have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what we're seeing tonight.
From deep, Asia Wilson. And another miss by Las Vegas. Clark outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
Rebound Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
Gray outside. Reach over Clark. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Wilson, left side. Over Howard. 4 on the clock. And another miss by Las Vegas.
And offensively, 1 for 5. Slow start here in the second half.
Boston, he's guarded by Parker Tyus.
Unloads from 13 feet.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Asia Wilson grabs the board. The Aces leading. Here's Lloyd. That's good, and so Asia Wilson with the assist.
That's just an agile play from Lloyd in the paint, navigating the traffic and finding her shot.
Mitchell outside. To the wing, right side. Howard can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Young shot's good.
He's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Clark with it. 14 points for her. Mitchell a screen. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Aces.
That's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give her an inch of room.
And that's the only way to stop her. The defender has to be all over her with a hand right in her face.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Gray with the bucket.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
Now Clark. Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3. Wilson pulls it down.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Outside Young. Wilson. Back to Young. Takes the 3. And the Aces another 3.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
To the inside.
It's stolen by Parker Tyus.
Gray right side. Pass to Young.
And stolen by Cunningham.
Trying to get back on track. And it's good on the layup.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
The defense leading to offense.
Here's Gray. She's got 14. Inside. Here's Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They've found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
Clark can't get it to go.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass.
And that one's good. Gray.
Her first 3 of the half, second of the game. Can she heat up?
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Howard. She's guarded by Wilson. Good on the shot.
I just love the composure Howard plays with inside. She's so comfortable around the rim.
Wilson sets a screen. Pass to Lloyd. Gray. Beyond the arc. Another shot, and it's Wilson missing.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Clark outside. Now here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Back to Clark. Three-pointer. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
She's been a real positive factor, though as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Pass to Lloyd. Back to Gray. And she makes good on the layup.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the three here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
And here is Mitchell. She's got 8. Down low. Here's Boston. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good-looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
Now the Aces with it. Now here's Gray. 19 points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What a feel-good story, right? I mean, she has been much more effective in the second half than she was in the first.
You know, it's rare to see players stick in the same place, especially in this era. So it's special seeing Kelsey Mitchell on the Fever.
Well, she went second overall to Indiana back in 2018, and listen, there wasn't much winning for Mitchell her first 6 years in Indianapolis, but she never complained, and the Fever have turned things around.
Outside Young. Back to Gray. From the arc. Rebounded by the Fever.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Here's Boston.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the away team.
Both shots good from the stripe. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Gray outside. With 4 on the clock. She can't hit that time.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be... And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Mitchell outside. Back to McDonald. And the layup's good off the glass.
Playing way above her listed height. McDonald, not afraid, down low.
Young with it. It's deflected. Now Mitchell. Outside Powers. Mitchell looking to get back on track. And another basket for Indiana.
You know, she caught a glimpse of the open player on the perimeter and sent the pass right over.
We've played just over a minute here in the 4th quarter. Lloyd, soft touch off the glass. Here's Powers. Outside McDonald. There's a screen. 13 feet out. It's hauled in by the Aces.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Young shot is off. Indiana with the ball. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Cunningham. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
And the Fever making a change here. Outside Young. Lloyd.
Smith, she's covered by Cunningham.
Back to Lloyd. And they double up Melissa Smith. Here's Gustafson. And another miss by Las Vegas.
McDonald with it.
Picked up by Lloyd.
McDonald, no good.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Smith, no good. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Here's Turner. The shot from the low post is good.
A great offensive rebounder because of her awareness and effort. I'm impressed with Turner.
Pass to Gustafson. Outside Young. Here's Gustafson. She's covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6.
Smith inside. She's covered by Cunningham.
Outside Lloyd. This one for 3. The Aces with another miss. Here's the Fever with the ball. A 12-point game. Powers with it. Now Young defending. Here's Cunningham. Good. And the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
Great job by Cunningham, working for 2 in the paint.
Outside Lloyd.
Jackie Young on the wing.
Cans it from downtown.
Wow, what a great performance from her. She's hit 3 3-pointers in each half.
Outside Powers. Gustafson with the rebound.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Pass to Young. Now Bell. She's covered by Mitchell. Lloyd from long range. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
The three-point shot's been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've done a good job of creating good looks from outside, and now they've really got it going.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
Smith inside. She's covered by Cunningham.
Three-pointer, Jackie Young. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Looking to end the run. And the layup good by Cunningham.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
And here's Lloyd. The 3 from Melissa Smith. Turner grabs the board. Down low. Here's Cunningham. Good. And the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
Oh, I love that vision, guys. What a great job threading that pass into the lane.
Here's Young. And that one good.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Outside Powers.
McDonald.
Off the mark there with the 3. Pass to Bell. Plenty of space. The Fever pull it in.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Takes the 3.
It's hauled in by Smith.
And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
That one falls.
Nice move by Melissa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
Now here's McDonald.
Pass to Powers. Here's the 3. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. Right side, Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Fever. Here's Wilson.
It's hauled in by Boston. And here's Indiana, trailing by 19. It's stolen by Parker Tyus. Pass to Gray. Here's Parker Tyus. And stolen by Boston.
Clark with it. Now here's Mitchell, covered by Lloyd.
Outside Cunningham.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
A volume three-point shooter. Mitchell can hurt you from beyond the arc, especially from the corner.
Gray with it. And it's Howard picking her up. Now here's Wilson. Tight defense on her. And the shot is good.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. Out to Howard.
A rebound by Parker Tyus.
And here are the Aces now. Gray outside.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
Now Wilson. The putback.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
And here is Mitchell, covered by Lloyd. Now here's Clark. Not a lot of room. Count that one. And the Aces with possession. 16-point lead. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Got a piece of it.
The swat from Gustafson in good defensive position.
Now Bell.
Here's Evans. Drains the three-pointer. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved